What's up, everyone? It is finally here. College football week 0. I've been counting down the days for this, guys. Honestly, it's felt like an eternity since college football wrapped up last year when that final Saturday of games ended, guys, and we had gotten through the bowl games and the playoffs. Obviously, it was a blast, but man, I have been missing it ever since. The wait is over, though. We are back in action with college football week 0. There aren't that many Saturdays in a season, as you guys know, so we've got to savor each one. There are a few games on the schedule this week. In this video, we're going to dive into the Georgia Tech versus Florida State matchup. And by the time this video wraps up, guys, I will be dropping what might be the boldest play I have ever placed. I'm feeling certain about it, though, and it might sound a little crazy. We're talking about turning $50 into $15,000. I know, again, that might be a little wild, but I am genuinely confident. If it doesn't hit, no worries. It's just $50. You could even put a single dollar on it if you wanted and still be looking at $300 if it hits. I wanted to go a little bit bigger and drop 500, but they capped me at $50, so I just went all in with that. And guys, I have been on fire with my NFL preseason picks. For those of you who are new here, welcome to the channel where we dive deep into smart betting. The last few weeks have been incredible. We've been on a crazy winning streak while others out there claim you can't beat the preseason. I've been busy dissecting every coach interview, scouring Twitter for inside info, reading up on what the beat writers are saying to get the edge on who's playing, how much, and when. And that's how you get ahead, boys. So all my picks I've made for the NFL preseason have been 100% recorded. I'll go through my all my picks right here I go through them every single week on YouTube. You can see the spreadsheet for yourself. I give 2 free picks every single day at a minimum. You can grab all my free picks on winnable.com/MVP. Also, there's no strings attached. I send them out through text on there too if you opt in. And if I see a play I like, I will lock it in, snap a pic, send it straight to you. All of it completely free. Not every day is a win, boys. Anyone that tells you they win every day is full of shit. We went 0-3 on Sunday just a few nights ago. So sometimes things just don't go your way. The great thing with parlays is you don't have to win every single one to be profitable. You don't even have to win 50% to be profitable. And a lot of the plays that we're doing are 10x, 15x, 20x plays. So you don't have to win the majority of them to be extremely profitable. We've had a couple of rough games. Brock Purdy didn't hit for us the other night. Spencer Rattler didn't hit for us the other night. We took a hit. Like I said, lost 3 units. We're still up 12 units for the preseason overall. We're on a great run. I don't want to say insane, but we are on a great run. I know you're here for college football, though, so let's dive into that. The ACC kicks off this season, guys, in Dublin with a great matchup that is going to be a high-scoring game. That FSU offense has had a bunch of changes since last season. They lost 13 guys, 10 of them were draft picks. Jordan Travis, I still expect them and Coach Mike Norvell, though, to exploit a weak Georgia Tech defense, especially through the power running game and short passes. That Georgia Tech defense is only returning 54% of its snaps from a poor unit last season and is going to struggle big time against FSU. Their offense, though, they're led by their quarterback Haynes King. And the 1,000-yard rusher Jamal Hayes. They should still keep a pretty good pace, but FSU is definitely going to be adjusting to the loss also from all those guys from last season, and it will definitely. I would say FSU is definitely going to be going through some growing pains. So that's why I think we will definitely have a shootout here, and that's what I'm betting on. If you're betting the over-under on the game line at 55, I'm definitely taking the over there. But so with all that being said, boys, the first pick I'm taking here is Haynes King, the Georgia Tech QB. Okay, he is a dual threat quarterback. In his first full season as a starter, he had over 2,800 passing yards in 13 games, averaging 218 passing yards per game last season, crossing this 193 line easily in 7 of his first 8 games last year. And this weekend they are currently plus 11.5 underdogs and are going to have some incentive to keep pushing the ball through the air late into the game, especially since they're favored to be playing from behind. So especially also since that FSU defense is just known to give up some yards through the air. Last season on the road, they allowed 220 yards against them per game last season. And then, boys, take a look here at Prizepicks with me, okay? So here's what I'm thinking, right? First up, like I said, I'm locking in Haynes King passing yards. He needs to hit 195 on Prizepicks, but only 190 on Better. Not a big deal. After that, though, I'm adding Singleton receiving yards, right? Why? Because if King hits 200 yards, you can bet that around 40% of those are going to go to his wide receiver 1. So in that case, Singleton should get about 75 of those yards. So these two picks are highly correlated. And remember the correlation plays that we fucking killed it in last season. We're going to keep doing it this season. The same thing, though, with DJU and Malik Benson. I'm taking DJ with his main receiver. This used to pay us 10x on Prizepicks last season. We crushed it so hard on these 4-man correlations, though. They have cut it down to 8x on Prizepicks, okay? But let me show you what we've got going on over at Better, okay? If you're new here, I'm limited on all the books. I tried to throw $50 on a play, but they capped my winnings at $250. So I tried 25 instead. That didn't work. This is why I got to sell VIP picks, guys. This is why I got to partner with my friends and friends of friends accounts to place the picks for me, to capitalize on all my picks. So speaking of that, though, to capitalize on my picks, I need to sell VIP. So hear me out, guys. This is what I'm offering right now. Obviously, it's $3,000 for a full year of all my picks. But for an extremely limited time, for the full season of college football and NFL, I'm offering it to you for $750 for the whole season or $300 for the month of September. And if we don't turn a profit in September, you will get all of October free. These deals have been flying off the shelves for a reason. I'll go to my earnings right here. In the last 30 days, I'm up 23 units in the past month, most of that from the NFL. I'm up over 1,400 units all time. And this table doesn't even show you, but like 200 units since May. So if you had been with me since May, just putting down $50 on each pick, you would be up over 10K right now. And honestly, like I mentioned, I'm steering clear of Prizepicks right now on these picks with all their payout shifts and those 8x plays. It is just not profitable enough for me in the long run. It's a solid play that I'm going to show you, but there's something better out there for us. It is called the Better app. If you're not on it yet, or if you haven't heard of it, here's the deal. Use promo code FFMVP and they will double your first deposit up to $250. Okay, so if you put in $250, you'll have $500 to play with right off the bat. That is a massive deal to upgrade your bankroll right away. And then I'm going to take it up another notch for you guys, okay? If you grab my VIP picks right now, just head over to winnable.com/MVP and I will refund you $200, okay? So here's how it works. The full season costs $750, but you can finance it right now with $0 down for the first month. And within 2 hours after that, I will give you $200 back. I will send it to you on Apple Pay, Cash App, Venmo, whatever, guys. I will give you $200 back with $0 out of pocket to you. And it's just been crazy busy with a lot of people jumping on this. So if I am a bit delayed, just hang tight. But I should be able to get back to you within 2 hours, if not sooner. So take that $200, put it into Better, and then boom, baby, you're at $400. You can add $50 of your own, and now you've got a $500 bankroll to start making some moves. The wildest part of this deal here, guys, is look, if you want to finance the season pass, it is less than $50 a month right now, okay? Right around $47 a month, and the first month is $0 down, okay? Plus, like I said, I'm giving you the $200 back, which you can throw into better and double up when you use promo code FFMVP. And this is why this package has been selling like crazy, guys. People are seeing the results. I'm making it super straightforward for you. It is a no-brainer. $0 up front. You get $200 from me. Turn that into $400, and then boom, you've got a $400 bankroll. And if you want to, like I said, put another $50 in on your own, then you make that $500 when they double it. Anyway, boys, here's the play. Take $10 of that $400 and put it on this bet. That is $10. This is $10 to win $300. And check this out, okay? Odunze to hit 676 yards. If you don't think Odunze is getting at least 700 yards, guys, you are out of your mind. Caleb Williams was throwing to him like crazy in the last preseason game. He made it look easier than Mahomes. And why is that? Because over the past 2 college seasons, guys, Caleb has thrown 70 touchdowns with only 10 interceptions. Literally just 5 picks each season, boys. Compare that to Mahomes, who threw a ton of interceptions in college. A lot of folks mentioned Texas Tech struggles when Mahomes was there, and that is why the interceptions he had in college were insane. I mean, the reason the Chiefs caught a lot of flack when they drafted Mahomes was because of his reckless play style. He was just known for throwing the ball into risky spots. With Caleb, you don't have that issue. He's incredibly precise with his throws. We've already seen that in the preseason. He's going to carry that accuracy into the regular season, no doubt. And let's be real, the Bears might find themselves trailing in a ton of games, which means Odunze should easily rack up 700 yards. Both Caleb and Daniels are big fans of him, and for Terry, having a legit quarterback is a game changer. He's been stuck with like literally just shitty QBs, yet he still has managed to hit 1,000 yards in a receiving season. So this 4-man lineup is an absolute no-brainer to me. Sure, again, it's 30x, so it's obviously a bit of a long shot, but again, just throw $5 on it, $10 on it. I'm giving you $200 to start, so it's not even your own money. That $200 turns into $400, and then you can put $10 on this bet to win $300. I'm all in on this play. And yes, boys, I know you're here for college football. I've got plenty of plays lined up. I'm going to keep feeding you winners. So here's the move for the alternative to Prizepicks, okay? I'm locking in a 10x play that's all about both quarterbacks hitting their overs on their passing yards, okay? Check this out. Haynes King is set at 190. DJU is at 237. Now, if I go back to Prizepicks, DJU was at 239 and King was at 196. And this 4-man is only paying out 8x. Okay, that might seem small, but those few yards, obviously, you guys probably know, could be the difference between a win and a loss. So I'm rolling with this 4-man on better to get that full 10x payout. I'm also adding each receiver to hit a longer catch than 22.5 yards, because if the quarterback nails a deep throw, it's likely going to be that both the passing yards and the long catch props hit in one go. Now, personally, I'm all about the 5-mans for 20x. Last year, we crushed it in college. Over 240 units in college alone just by stacking a bunch of 5-man plays at 20x. So I highly recommend putting in an extra guy. I'm doing 2 plays, one with and one without, for maximum value. I'll show you that one in a second. When I'm building the 20x 5-man plays, guys, I usually like to double stack 2 receivers or a receiver and a tight end. For this game, a lot of sites aren't showing the second receiver for Florida State or FSU or Georgia Tech yet. But once we're, a week into the season, they're going to add more options to the board. They're still but for right now, they're still giving us enough to work with. So what I did here was I'm going to go with the running back here. Williams is coming over from Alabama. He was their second string running back on a depth chart last year, and the guy's a beast, right? He's 5'10", 220. He should have no problem running through Georgia Tech. My thinking is that if he runs for over 71 yards, then that means Florida State's offense is going to be moving the chains, driving down the field. And when that happens, DJU and Benson are going to rack up their passing and receiving yards thanks to all those fresh first downs. So that's why I added Williams on the 5th leg here on this play. And then, guys, here's something I really wanted to show y'all. if we compare this exact same 5-man play on Prizepicks, it is fucking nuts, okay? So I already said on Better, right? A 4-man play pays 10x, but on Prizepicks, it's only 8x. It gets even crazier, okay? If you add Royal Williams, to make it a 5-man, Prizepicks is only giving you a 6x on a 5-man, guys. So I seriously thought it was a typo or some shit. Like, if I drop $50 on that play, it's only giving me $300. I'm highly against, it is a flex play. I am highly against the flex plays, though. If you're in this for the long haul, guys, you want to make real money. You need that full payout for going 5 for 5. So, I mean, if you're telling me that on Prizepicks I hit a 5-man and only get 6x, that is just ridiculous, right? Prizepicks knows they've got users, though, who aren't going to dig into the details, and they're going to take advantage of that. I've been using Prizepicks for years, so I know the deal. I've got great memories with Prizepicks, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make some money, boys. So I want to create new memories, cashing in, celebrating. I want to be up late on Saturday night with you guys, helping y'all pull in a few $1,000, too pumped to sleep. That's where my head's at right now. So if we're hitting a 5 for 5 and only getting 6x, that's just not making money. That's just not worth it. So I can't see why anyone would stick with Prizepicks when they're offering this kind of payout. This exact same play on Prizepicks pays 6x, but it is over on Better and paying 20x, boys. 6x versus 20x. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Instead of walking away with $300, you're getting $1,000. That is why you need to lock both these plays in on the Better app. And make sure you lock this one in, boys, is gold. This one right here also. What I'm planning to do is combine these two 4-man plays, right? So this 4-man and with another 4-man, if this hits, it's going to be a bit of a slow burn. But think about how fucking awesome that will be if all we got to do is if we hit all these, this will be a 300x play, guys, locked and loaded as we head into the season. Caleb Williams, Romeo Dunze, Terry, Jaden Daniels carrying us. These guys are absolute legends. We've made a ton of money off them. The only one who's ever let us down was Scary Terry, but that one wasn't really on him. It was his quarterback. If you were with me last year, you know exactly what I mean. If you're new, just stick around. You'll see what I'm talking about this season. The only reason Terry let us down last year, guys, was because his quarterback just sucked, couldn't deliver. Now, with Jaden Daniels under center, things are different. We've seen Daniels, feed guys like Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr. at LSU all season long. Now he's got Cliff Kingsbury as his OC. This 4-man is just set up for fucking gold, guys, all season long. If these players come through for us like Florida State and Georgia Tech, it's a solid, smart play. It's one I'm going all in on, turning $50 into $15,000, guys. I mean, it's worth a shot. Like I said, you don't have to put $50 in. If you put $1 or $2, that's $300-$600. Okay, it's worth a shot. And remember, if you get my season-long VIP package, you can finance it with $0 down. Your first payment of $47 is not due until 30 days after your purchase, and I will literally send you $200 within the first 2 hours after you do that. So the package is $750. You pay $0 up front. After that, it's $47 a month, but you get $200 back right away. You put that $200 into Better, use promo code FFMVP, and they will double it, giving you a $400 bankroll to start with. Plus, you're getting my VIP picks, and trust me, guys, my VIP picks are on another fucking level. They're the best in the game. Winnable.com/MVP to get them. Promo code is FFMVP on Better Fantasy. Anyway, guys, I'm out of breath. This was a fun video. We are back. I'm going to make another video on the SMU game too. Going to put some more picks on this game too. But yeah, and you're going to get them all in the VIP. But guys, good vibes, man. Good energy. We're going into the best time of the year, heading into the fall and then into the winter. We're going to print some fucking money from now until the next 7 months from now, until the freaking Super Bowl. And we already started printing money. So you guys saw the spreadsheet. For you guys that are already in, congrats on being up already. People say you can't make money on the NFL preseason. Maybe that's true for some people, but for me, my YouTube subscribers, my clients, we are already up this season. We still got a whole weekend of NFL preseason coming up. So thank you, boys, for watching the video. Thanks for the support. By the way, I'm going to be going to a ton of games this football season, so hopefully maybe we can meet up with some of you guys soon at your home stadium if you're around. But guys, I'd like to get this community a little bit tighter. We got a bunch of good guys. I want to make a really nice tight knit community here. So make sure to like the video, make sure to drop a comment, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna get a group chat going soon as well. But yeah, guys, you're all part of the tribe. We live to make money betting on football here, so it is a good place. And if you watched to the end, again, please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate you all. Good luck with your bets, boys. I will see you in the next video. Peace.